living from our heart, living from our core, living from our power. We all get more. We are powerful women.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Heart Whisper Summit. I'm Sue Erda. I am your grateful host for this event. I'm so grateful because I get to introduce you to 20 amazing women. They are the authors of the upcoming book, Heart Whispers, and where they will share in that book their personal transformation stories about learning to more deeply listen to those whispers and nudges of their own hearts and follow that wisdom to create a life they really love. And I know you'll love reading that book. And now, though, you get to meet them, these authors. So I'm excited today to talk with Heather Dare. I'm going to read a brief introduction of Heather, and then I'll get started talking with her. Heather Dare is a certified yoga therapist through the International Association of Yoga Therapists, a yoga and meditation educator, Reiki practitioner, ordained minister, and clay sculptor. She discovered yoga during a challenging time in her life and found it to be instrumental in her physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual transformation. She especially resonated with yoga therapy. These are individual sessions involving the application of yogic principles, tools, postures, breath work, and meditation techniques within a therapeutic relationship. Today, Heather uses yoga therapy along with other holistic health and wellness tools to help and guide women with stress, anxiety, depression, and PTSD to live a life of self-love and joy. So Heather, I am so happy that you're here today. How are you?
I'm really well. How are you?
I'm doing well too. I'm excited to talk with you because I really do like yoga so much. And I know you're talking about yoga therapy, and your title says Yoga Therapy, a holistic approach to health, healing, and happiness. And I love all those words, first of all, because it's, we don't think about that. And I love that you added the word happiness to that, because that's often, I think, an overlooked word that we don't really think about and what it means. So I'm happy you're talking about that today. And so let's start with this. We have all heard about yoga. Everybody knows kind of what yoga is, but let's talk about yoga therapy. What is that?
Yoga therapy is the application of the principles and practices of yoga in order to promote health and well-being. And it includes assessments, it includes goal setting, lifestyle management, and yoga practices. Yoga therapy addresses needs for an individual on all levels, on the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual level, and energetic level, which most do not. So I found that really interesting.
That's great. Integration is what it's all about, right? Bringing it in and the wholeness of everything that we do. So I love that. So what drew you to yoga therapy? Why did you become a yoga therapist?
Let's see. When my kids were really young, my youngest son was 7 months old. I was diagnosed with major depression, anxiety, and PTSD. And I entered therapy, mental health therapy, and I just Googled, what else can I do to help me with this? And yoga was right there. And I said, well, I'm active. Let's give it a shot. So I went to the gym, and when I tell you I left that very first class, I was so relaxed and calm. And what just happened to me? I went into class feeling so stressed, and I left, and it was just, I felt so light. So I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know why this was making me feel this way. And so I entered a teacher training program, and that teacher training program was yoga therapy to me, as it worked with me individually. And then I went on to pursue yoga therapy education and how to do it for others, how to assist them in their healing. So that's why I became a yoga therapist.
Yeah, I love that. So, you talk about those feelings that you had. I've also practiced yoga, over the past probably 15 or 20 years, I've practiced yoga. I'm not always faithful about it, and it does make a difference in my life when I am. I know what I've experienced. What have your clients experienced with, what are the feelings that change for them in their lives with this?
Emotionally, definitely improved mood and improved happiness and just overall well-being. On a physical sense, I've worked with people who come to me for back pain, they leave and it's gone. So it is very transformational. Spiritually, it just works on all levels, which is why I'm so passionate about it. It's why I love doing what I do.
Yeah, I love that. So tell us, what's the difference really between what we think of as just going to a yoga class and how yoga therapy is different than that?
Yoga therapy, I would have you would come to me, Sue, and you would say, this is where I'm at, and this is where I want to be. And we would talk for a little bit, and pretty much, Sue, you would, because, I believe that we all have those internal guidance and knowledge of our own steps on healing. But we would figure out a way to get you where you want to be, together.
Yeah, and what do you mean by that? So is that I come in and I say, oh, look, I'd like to lose 20 pounds. I'd like to be more fit and toned. I'd like to be able to more easily play with my grandkids, get up and down off the floor. Is that the kind of stuff you mean? Or are you
Yeah.
talking about, like, look, I am stressed as anything and my life isn't going to change, so I need to deal with this. Like, what kind of things are you talking about?
All of it. However, a lot of my clients are at this point where they have to change. Something has to change for them, right? So there's this desperation that something has to change, that they can't live one more second like this. So it's okay. Let's start. Where do you want to go? What steps do you want to take to get you there?
Yeah. All right, great. So how do you help your clients?
Let's see. I guess through, I almost don't even want to take credit for it, because I feel like it's a gift from the heavens, right? That I'm not actually doing it, I'm just present. But how I help would be asking questions, listening to those answers, repeating back to the client what those answers are, setting goals, meeting with them each and every week, and seeing where they're at. Maybe adjusting goals, right? I've worked with people with nutrition. Nutrition can be very helpful with alleviating stress, or like you said, weight loss. Different types of yoga practices often. Some clients want more activity, physical activity, some want a lot less. And I find the a lot less, in regards to our stress level, is more beneficial.
Right, and how so? Like, why would that be?
I think we're on the go all the time, go, and we just need to shut down, shut off, turn inward.
So do you meditate with your clients, or do you teach them meditation?
If the client wants to learn meditation, absolutely. If they want to do a meditation, yes. So I will meditate with them. I will do an entire yoga practice with them if they would like that. The client sets what they want. It's all about them and their needs.
Yeah, that's great. And do you only work with people one-on-one, or do you do group classes or meeting sessions?
I do group classes online twice a week, for larger groups, and then I do individual sessions as well.
That's great. Which do you prefer?
I like individual settings better. It's more intimate, and the connection is more personal than a group setting. Because I like to intently observe and watch, and when there's more people, there's more energy going on, there's more movement.
Sure. Yeah, neat. So with your clients that you're working with, say you're working in a group, then and it's online, is it interactive, or you're just up there and you just see everybody?
So I see everyone, and I give a few minutes in the beginning of class, and we chat, and then we go from there. Then it's just me teaching, and clients can choose to participate. They can shut their screen off. They could take a nap. They can do as they wish, right?
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
awesome. Well, yeah, so they can get out of it in whatever way they want to get out of it. They can get as much or as little as they desire. That's good. So now, you said that, you help people, but you didn't want to really say that you felt like this was a gift that you have. How do you open yourself to that or clear yourself to be prepared for your clients?
Um, I guess about 10 minutes prior to meeting with a client, I will meditate and clear myself to prepare for meeting with them one-on-one.
Mhm. And so that you can more easily feel their energy instead of perhaps your own stuff.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. All right, cool. So let's talk about a bigger, broader thing here. What is your life's purpose, Heather?
Mm. It's changed, I feel like, a few times, but I guess loving myself so incredibly and being able to share that with others. Um, I guess when you come from a place of depression and self-hatred, right? I was at that point that all I wanted to do was love myself and share that with others. So that was the ultimate mission and purpose of my life. I feel like now, and as the years went on, it's I want to teach my kids to love themselves, right? I want them to have that gift, that internal voice that says like, I'm amazing. I'm lovable, I'm loved, just all of those wonderful feelings. So that came second. And then this gift to the world of helping other women and other mothers to get out of that place um, and to transform their lives is a gift.
Yeah, it sure is. So what would you say to somebody? I'm guessing there's somebody that's listening right now that might be in a very dark place, that they might be in a place similar to where you were, just feeling like they just can't do it anymore. It's just too hard, too tough. They're depressed, anxious, any of those kinds of things. What would you say to them that they can do today in a small way, even to get themselves to feel better?
Hmm. Take a walk, call somebody, call someone, a friend, a family member. Um, know that it's not going to last, that, you're going to feel better. Don't give up. Say so many things.
Yeah. I love it how you started so simply. Just take a walk. I mean, just stepping outside is a world of difference. The sun on your face, the grass on your toes, just all of that little stuff really makes a huge difference.
Yes.
Yep. And so in the beginning, I said that, your topic included, health, healing, and happiness. And I was so excited that you talked about happiness because it's something a lot of people don't talk about or consciously try to bring into their lives. We always say, oh, I'd like to be happy. But what does that really mean? And what does it entail? And all of those things. So what would you say is the key ingredient to happiness?
Mm. Hmm. For me or for others? So it varies, right, per person. I guess my happiness comes from the one or the divine or God, but it's also in the activities that I choose to do every day. Doing the things that increase my happiness. Playing with my kids, having alone time, right? I love art. So me doing art makes me happy. Sometimes being with friends, sometimes not being with friends, but it just listening to myself and my own inner guidance.
Yeah.
There was a time in my life where I didn't even know what made me happy. I had no idea. And my yoga guru, he had said something like, what did you used to do when you were 10 years old? And he said this to a group class, and that got me thinking. It's like, do those things, right? Do those things that you did when you were 10, right? Because those are the things that really, really do increase that joy and happiness
Yeah.
within.
Before we have all the edits and the filters and people telling us what makes us happy, we just know, right? We're born that way.
Yes.
Yep. Awesome. Heather, I have a final question for you. Why did you decide to be a part of this anthology book and share your story in Heart Whispers? Because you shared a very intimate story, which I really enjoyed and appreciate. And, it's very inspiring and empowering. And I know people will like that. What made you decide to share your story and be a part of this?
I wanted to share it because I know that so many women go through this, especially after having children or any type of life change. And I know a lot of my friends did. And I want to know, I want others to know that they're not alone in what they're going through, and that I'm there to help if you need it, if anyone needs it.
That's awesome. I love that. And it's so interesting because in talking with you, like it's very matter of fact about how you feel about this. This really changed your life, and it's just what you want to do, and you know you're on purpose. And I just love watching a woman on purpose. Thank you so much for being a part of this and sharing yourself and doing everything that you're doing. I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you too, Sue.
Oh, thank you. And listeners, we appreciate you. We appreciate you because we know that you're listening because you want to learn how to listen to your own heart and follow that and do more of what makes you happy too. So thanks for being here and giving this gift to yourself, because each of us, our energy makes a difference in this whole world and to everyone else on this planet. So thank you. And be sure to buy this book, Heart Whispers, on launch day. You will love the stories, these transformational stories in this book. I've read all 20 of them, and they're amazing. Really, I just am so, these are ordinary people doing extraordinary things in that they are helping themselves, helping other people in their lives. And it's just awesome. And I love it. So buy this book, Heart Whispers, on launch day, June 22nd. You go to our website, heartwhispersbook.com. You will be guided to the Amazon page for your country, wherever you are. On that day, we have a 99-cent Kindle special. So if you buy the Kindle book for 99 cents or the paperback book, you bring your receipt number back to our website, and you will be able to get more than 40 gifts from our authors and partners. And these are awesome gifts, totally free, downloads, meditations, free discovery sessions or discovery calls, great stuff, free ebooks. You definitely want that. And it's great. You'll love it. So buy that book, launch date, June 22nd, heartwhispersbook.com, and continue today to just do something nice for you, something that makes you feel happy. You know, maybe take a walk or call a friend, enjoy something wonderful to eat, just do something beautiful for you, and listen to that whisper of your heart to guide you along the way. Thanks, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.